Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with the Internal Revenue Service. Welcome to my YouTube station. I am a national expert in IRS resolution matters. If you want to see me in a nice coat and tie, you can go to my website at 777irs.com. You can see me twice on Fox Business, ABC, NBC, CBS, the Briefing Room, Newsmax, News Nation, and all the other TVs. I don't need a fancy coat and tie. What you want is you want my mind for the last 50 years, what's left of it, to go ahead and explain to you the IRS audit examination process and everything that you need to know. I have a whole team of former IRS agents on staff. We are national experts. We have over 250 years of direct work experience, along with tax attorneys and CPAs. Anyway, enough about me. Let me talk to you today about the IRS tax examination program from A to Z, so you know everything you need to know about it. A person does not audit your tax return. A computer algorithm audits your tax return. This is the process. The computer goes ahead and its algorithm runs a score on every single tax return that's filed. From the low dollar to the high dollar. The low dollar, they're checking on credits, more exemptions and dependents that you can take. These algorithms know what to look for. There's a number of filters, and IRS knows exactly what people are doing, and they know where the avenues of people taking advantage of the IRS. So every tax return gets a diff score. So the small dollar ones, like I said, have them, and the large dollar ones have them. So let me tell you how it works. The IRS goes ahead and indicates through after your returns process a diff score. What happens is that diff score now pops out a number of tax returns. Depending on the region and the group and the area, how many hours they have to spend, how many people are at a location, the service center sends batches of tax returns down to experienced agent. Only makes sense. They don't want to audit everyone. They don't want to audit every single tax return, do they? No. So those experienced agents look through the returns. They circle the returns they think have audit potential, and boom, they go ahead and send them back to the service center. The service center, once again, looks at every office, every group, every region, every district, and they know how many cases every office can go ahead and work. So what they do is they look for the returns that have low-hanging fruit, and they send those returns down back to the office. Now those agents are already going to know what the computer found was low-hanging fruit. So many times when you get your letter from the agent, they may want one thing, two things, they may want six things. Those will be the things that the IRS computer diff score said, boom, we want to look at these. Now, what's the diff score? Good question. What the diff score is this? IRS has taken every tax return, run it through their system, and every return has statistical norms for deductions, expenses, Schedule C, corporations, and partnerships. So those norms are placed in on a national average. When your return goes through the computer, once again, it knows where those norms should be. If you have a number of flags, pull up because you have popped out outside of those norms and you have a high number, the probability of that audit remains great. So remember, the diff score first initiates the IRS first ability to know who's kind of taking advantage, who's cheating, and then the process goes and it sends these cases down to the local office. That's what you have to know. That doesn't mean they're right, doesn't mean they're wrong, but generally IRS knows who to go after. One thing you need to know. AI, artificial intelligence, is getting really active in tax returns, and they're going to get pretty good on who's cheating, who's not, who's taking advantage, and who Santa needs to be naughty and nice to. You need to audit representation, call me. We do it all at our firm. We've been doing this a long time. So you want to see me in a suit and tie, go to my website, 777irs.com. Give me a subscription. I have 2,000 other YouTubes. That's why I want a subscription. You help me out.